All right. So everybody knows Clean My Credit Fast. That's my company. All right. We've been repairing people credit for a few years now. We decided to really take it to the next level over the past few months. Right. So I've been doing a lot of research. I've been doing a lot of phone consultations. I've been talking to lots of customers. And so I've been getting a lot of feedback from the actual people on what they want, what's going on in their situation. Lots of people have collections. Lots of people have late payments. People have repossessions, evictions. They have lots of these different items on their credit report. Okay. I personalize and I specialize in removing those items: late payments, medical bills, bankruptcies, repossessions, collections, you name it. We have the process and procedures to remove those items. It doesn't happen overnight. It could be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Sometimes we even have customers that stay on our program for a whole entire year because the amount of negative items they have on their credit report. Let's be real. Fixing credit is fixing problems that were created. All right. So to fix a problem, it takes work. So if you're coming into this process thinking that you're going to push a button and things are just going to magically come off your credit report, then I don't even want you to continue listening to me. I want you to be realistic. Right. I want you to be real. All right. These processes work 100% because of the laws that were created. All right. 80% of Americans have errors on their credit reports. Errors on your credit reports are the reason why you may be denied for something that you applied for. Errors on your credit report may be the reason why you're paying such a high interest rate for something that you financed. Okay, to give you an example, my first car, like I never wanted to finance a car because of my family members. Growing up, my grandfather bought everything cash. I see my father buy cars cash. Everything was cash, right? And I just thought that's what you were supposed to do until I grew older and I understood credit, right? You need you should use credit. Credit, they give you incentives to use credit. All right? When you spend your hard-earned cash, you don't get cash back for spending cash, right? You don't get points for spending your cash that you can go and use somewhere else. But when you use your credit card, you can then use your credit card, rack up rewards points, rack up cash back, lots of different of incentives, right? That you can then turn around and cash out or use to go on a vacation or a trip with your family. That's how a lot of these people are traveling. Don't get it confused thinking everybody's just throwing their cash around, making it and throwing it around, all right? That's not how it works, okay? The process is really use your credit, pay the creditors back with your cash. Every time you swipe that card, it should be to make an investment, okay? Some type of investment of some sort, all right? Now, yeah, she's feeling it, all right? Now, the normal process that I do to repair credit is basically I look over your credit report, okay? Everybody that is in a credit repair program has credit monitoring. I want to make this clear. You have a credit monitoring service, you're pulling your credit reports, and you're analyzing what's going on, okay? Excuse me. Now, you have to have credit monitoring because the credit monitoring system, easily tells you what's going on. It tells you what's been updated. It tells you what utilization rate is too high. It tells you when you have a late payment. You want that automated system to do the work for you, okay? None of this has to be rocket science. It doesn't have to be hard. So you have to have a credit monitoring service so we can not only monitor your credit, but we also want to get those credit reports, those up to date credit reports. You can get free credit reports anywhere. On my consultation, I ask people to go to annualfreecreditreport.com or go to Identity IQ and get the 7-day trial for $1, right? And you get your credit report. So I just want to make it clear. Credit reports, credit monitoring, extremely important. You need it in credit repair process, okay? So I get their credit monitoring, I look over their credit reports, I identify all the negative items, okay? Go through the credit report, I identify all the negative items, and then I create a plan of attack. What items should I attack first? Because I want to get the best results. Payment history and utilization gives you the most points. That's 30. Understand this thing: 30, 35, 15, 10. Okay? 30, 35, 15, 10. What is that? 35% of your score is based on a certain percentage. 30% of your score is based on a percent of your percentage. So 65% of your score is split up between payment history and utilization. So I like to attack those things first, right? That gets you the biggest increase. I've seen a credit score. My personal credit score was once 481, right? And I had a maxed out credit card. My credit card was like 5,000. The limit that I used was 4,000. So I had $4,000. I only had $1,000 remaining on a $5,000 credit card, right? My score was 481. When I paid that balance down, right, below 30%, my score went up 100 points. It was just that simple of me paying that utilization down, right? And then when I started removing collections, the different collections that were on there, they were so new that they were hurting my score. When I started removing those collections, it made my score go up another 50 points. Every time I removed one, another 50. Before you knew it, I was up 200 and something points just from payment history, utilization, and removing those collections, all right? Now, the next step I go into is I start challenging the credit bureau. That plan of attack that I had, I create these letters. We generate these letters. Our software generates them automatically, but the old way of doing it, you had to manually create these different dispute letters. We don't do that no more. Everything's automated, okay? We challenge the bureaus. We go back and forth with the bureaus. We get these things removed, and then we go into the whole credit boosting process, all right? That's the whole process of credit repair, right? I'm just showing you the basics. Now, what changed is that my service, of course, I have to get paid. So $467 is the Black Friday sale that we have right now. That's for 6 months of service. When you do the math, it's about $70-something. But normally I charge $99 per month. Not everybody can afford that. I understand that. So what's better than you paying someone to do your credit? Clean your credit. You doing it yourself. That's the best thing you can do. So what I came up with was this system here, okay? We're called Clean My Credit Fast, okay? Let them know, baby. Clean My Credit Fast, okay? We created repairyourcreditfree.com, okay? That's a subsidiary of Clean My Credit Fast. Now, you might be like, well, how are you going to make money if it's free? Don't worry. We're making money, okay? This is just a tool to give you, right, the opportunity to use the same softwares that we're using, because I don't think that companies and businesses and people with a lot of money should have access to things that other people shouldn't, right? I don't think it's fair that I'm a professional. I have this credit repair software that does everything automatically for me, and I get to charge you X amount of dollars to do it when you can do it. TurboTax came about because not everybody could afford to go to these tax professionals, or they didn't even trust these tax professionals after a while, right? So here's the solution. Right? Repairyourcreditfree.com is basically the TurboTax of credit repair. That's what I want to basically explain it to you as, right? And I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm going to play a few demos for you guys to give you an idea of exactly what it is. I want you to understand and just get the point. Now, if you have any questions, hit the comment section. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm about to look over the questions, but just check this out. Listen to this lady. She has a lot to say. She explains it better than I could ever explain it. So check this out.
You no longer need to pay expensive credit repair companies hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to fix your credit. Our easy-to-use and fully automated credit repair system is completely free, guiding you step by step and automatically analyzing your credit reports so you can quickly understand what is negatively affecting your score. The software intelligently walks you through the simple process of submitting high-impact credit dispute letters, all with one click of the mouse. Throughout your entire journey, we will be by your side, providing you monthly updates, letting you know what accounts have been removed, along with what your updated credit scores are. This is by far the fastest, easiest, and most effective way to repair your credit, all at no cost.
Now, you heard her, right? It sounded very simple, but it's easier for me to show you than to just let you hear what someone has to say. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go through the credit repair process using this software. I'm going to show you how easy it is, okay? As we know, the first step of credit repair, there's certain things you should do before you even get into the dispute process, right? And just to let you know, when you do get access to the software, you get everything. When I say everything, you get a credit repair guide, you get a software guide, you get checklist, everything that you need you get inside of this software. It's all going to be on the left hand side. You literally just click it and it's a pop-up that shows you what to do. But if I were to just sit down and say, okay, let me fix someone's credit, right? I would go to my credit repair guide. This is the credit repair guide that you're going to get. It has a dispute roadmap to show you the whole entire process. We talked about that before. It educates you about the credit repair process, credit in general. But the section we want to get to is here, right? The first thing we're going to do before we dispute is, as I always tell you, we want to update that personal information. I have letters for that, okay? We're not going to really go through that process, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to update the personal information. We're going to look through the credit report, look at those names, addresses, and see what's wrong. And we're going to send letters to the credit bureau saying, hey, I want you to update this information. Now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We never call the credit bureau when it comes to your personal information. We never send letters. We call. We pick up the phone and call. I never waste 30 days. When I start with a client, I don't waste 30 days waiting for them to tell me if this address is going to be removed or not. I call. I pick up the phone and call, okay? You see what I put right here? Do not waste 30 days. Pick up the phone and call. Here's the phone numbers. Call each one of them and fix your information. Now, 95% of people do not do this process. That's why their success rate is so low. That's why those items come back verified so fast. I don't get those verified items. I get a stall letter before I get it verified because they can't verify it. If you do it correctly, you're going to get a bunch of runaround before you get them say that your item is verified. Okay? Give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I apologize. Okay. So 95% of the people fail to do this one thing. And this one thing is freezing the secondary credit bureaus. Okay? What I mean by freezing is there's other credit bureaus besides Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. There's 5-6 other credit bureaus. You have LexisNexis, you have Innovis, you have CoreLogic, you have SageStream, you have ARS, and a ton more, okay? What you have to do is freeze your information with these credit bureaus. They all have your information, and what happened is the major 3 credit bureaus, right, when you send a dispute in, they contact LexisNexis, Innovis, CoreLogic. They contact them to verify this information. That's how the whole process works. So if you come into LexisNexis, all right, if you go to LexisNexis.com, okay, and you decide to freeze, opt out, that means you're telling them that they can no longer share your information. I don't want you to share my information with anybody, okay? And what that means is when the credit bureau goes to contact them, they can't because your information is froze. You opted out of their system. You can opt out of Innovis. You can opt out of CoreLogic, SageStream, and ARS. So now when those items are trying to be verified, they can't. That's the number one thing that a lot of people are forgetting to do, okay? So I just gave you guys that secret, and I want you to apply it while using this credit repair program, all right? Now, we're not going to really get into all of this, what letter to send, because the software does all of that. All you need to do is be aware of the process, okay? Now, along with this system, you're also going to get this really cool guide. This guide is more of the software guide. This guide is going to walk you through how to use the software, how to apply the knowledge that you have and the cheat sheets, the information to within this software, okay? So this is a really nice guide that you're also going to get. You're also going to get the checklist. I'm never going to leave you guys without any tools to do this, right? So one of the parts of repairing your credit is finding the errors. So here's a checklist that allows you step by step to just go down step by step and identify any errors that you may find on your credit report. Now, the really cool thing about all of this stuff is you might not even need these checklists because, again, this system is automated. Let me explain. Check out this really cool guide that we created to walk you through each step, and then I'm gonna actually log into the system and show you the system live. Okay, check this out.
How to sign up for DIY credit repair, get your credit reports, and create dispute letters. Let's go. The first thing you want to do is fill out the form on the front page, then click Let's Go. Next, go ahead and fill out your full address, date of birth, and click Create Account. On the next page, we're going to click on Authorize and then sign the agreement. Next, we will sign up for Credit Streak and get our credit reports. Once you get your credit reports, it's now time to connect them to the DIY software and create your dispute letters. To connect your credit report, click on Personal Info, scroll to the bottom, and enter your credit streak details, save info, and refresh credit report now. Once the credit report is connected, then you can start creating your dispute letters. Next, you will see all of the inquiries and negative items on your credit report that you can dispute. To dispute an item, simply click on it and pick a dispute reason. Once you finish picking the reasons, go ahead and click on Create Dispute Letters Now. The system will automatically create your letters for you, and on the next screen, you will be allowed to review and then print the letters. Once you print the letters, put them in an envelope, add postage, and go ahead and mail them out. Congratulations! You've now sent your first round of letters. Make sure to keep your Credit Streak account active. Come back in 30 days, refresh your credit report, and create the next round of disputes.
All right, so basically that was a tutorial to show you exactly what the system is. Now here's the inside of the software. This is the dashboard that you'll see when you register for repairyourcreditfree.com, which is our do-it-yourself credit repair software, right? Now, remember I told you credit monitoring is very important, okay? We're giving you access to this software with all of the tools you need to fix your credit. The only thing you need to do is pay for your credit monitoring service. Now, we have a special offer, okay? The thing is with this software, you can't just use any credit monitoring service. We have a special credit monitoring deal. We have a partner that made their service compatible with our software, okay? That partner's name is Credit Streak. Credit Streak is just like any other credit monitoring service. I always talk about Identity IQ, and it's very, very similar to Identity IQ. You're going to get everything you would get if you had Identity IQ, freecreditscore.com, Experian, same exact thing, okay? Now, we have a special offer where you sign up. $1 will allow you to basically import your credit report into this software, okay? You'll get a trial for 7 days for $1 to try this system out. Now, you need the credit monitoring to continue the process, so every month you will be charged a fee, right? Credit monitoring on average is about $29.95. So, in total, all you will be spending is $29.95 a month for credit monitoring, and you'll be able to remove negative items from your credit report. You'll be able to change your whole entire financial situation. You'll be able to increase that credit, that credit score, and hopefully get approved for that new home, car, or business loan that you always wanted, right? All for $29.95 a month. Basically nothing. Okay, that's less than your phone bill. That's less than your internet. That's less than the amount of money you probably spend on gas and coffee every week. All right, so let's be real. This is very inexpensive for a life-changing result. Okay, now let me walk you through the system. After you signed up for the system, as you've seen, you're gonna get your credit monitoring. You're gonna import the information, and you're gonna see this. This right here is a demo account, right? You see this demo account, we have a 630, 629. Now, what's gonna happen is basically it's gonna show you only the items that you can dispute, okay? This list of items here are only items you can dispute. So already we save tons of time, right? Because normally you would have to have a checklist, and you would pull your credit report and go line by line by line by line and try to identify errors. With this system, we programmed it to use artificial intelligence to look at your credit report, find where your maxed out cards are, find out where those late payments are, find out where those collections, bankruptcies, repossessions, evictions, medical bills, we find them automatically for you and then give you the opportunity to decide what you want to dispute. Now, with the software and just in general, we never tell people to dispute more than 5 items per round, right? Some people say 3. We say 5. We give you 5. We're not going to be, we're not going to cramp your style, right? So 5. Why? Because when you send too many disputes over and over and over at the same time, they try to deem you as frivolous. Then that's just another stall letter that you're going to have to deal with. So we keep it down 3 to 5, right? So what you're going to do is, again, this system automatically found this negative item. What's wrong with this item? Let's look. There's late payments. December, November. So this account is negative because there's late payments. Now, what I would do is say, okay, I remember this account. Oh, I was late. Oh, look, it was around Christmas time. So now if this was a late payment, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to find the right reason for me to dispute, right? I never was late on this account. Please remove these late payments, right? Or I was late because my payment was lost in the mail. There's a reason. Basically, I'm trying to give you guys, there's a reason for every single situation in this system, okay? And if there's a reason that you don't see, you can always, I'm sorry, mama. You can always go back in and modify. But I just want to give you an example, right? And you're going to click which credit bureau you want to send that dispute letter. You're going to hit create. I can't create this letter because the system is I believe I can't create it because the system, we did too many demos already. But what it would do is create the letter for me and then give me the opportunity to modify the letter if I wanted to, print the letter, or mail the letter from this very exact dashboard, okay? All your letters will be listed right here where you can send them or print them so you can mail them on your own. Now, what you're going to see over here, you have a contact. If you have any questions, you can send a direct email to me or somebody on our team, and we'll get we'll get right back to you. And these questions are all related on how to use this system, right? Now, everybody who gets this system gets 1 complimentary credit repair strategy session. So if you just want to understand what's going on with your credit and can you fix it, how to fix it, then this is a great opportunity for you. Sign up for the software, import your credit report, and get your free complimentary credit improvement strategy session so me or one of our representatives can tell you exactly what to do, what you can or cannot do in this situation, okay? So again, sign up. The first thing I want you to do when you sign up after you import your credit report is come here immediately and book a credit improvement strategy session, okay? That's what I want you to do immediately when you come and sign up for this software, okay? I'm back on camera, y'all. I want you to immediately come and book you a session, okay? Right now we're open this week. Trust me, once I finish running this ad, all of these days are going to be gone, all right? So, back to the software. On this left-hand side, what you're going to see is a bunch of like tools for you, okay? When you first get this software and get inside and input your credit report, you might not know what to do. That's why I said get your strategy session. We're going to tell you what to do. We're going to show you what to do. We're also going to walk you through the system and all of that stuff. You're going to get options. After your first complimentary credit improvement session, you have the option to pay for more support if you want. You have the option to contact us directly. You also have the option to say, you know what, this is not for me. I want you to do it for me. We have done for you credit repair as well, where we'll transfer you to our other program, and it'll actually be cheaper because we'll just utilize this portal instead of signing you up on our other program. So either way it goes, this is a great option for you, okay? You're still not sharing. If we do it for you, you're still not sharing your information with us because we're going to use your portal to fix your credit, fix your credit for you. Okay. Again, it's a cheaper option. If you're interested in that, just send us a comment, drop us a DM or whatever it is. Just reach out to us. But on the left-hand side, all you're going to see is stuff that's going to help you, okay? Right now, again, this is the demo account, so you're not going to see it, but you're going to get the same checklist that we always have. I want to make sure you guys stay on track. You get the repair guide, the same credit repair guide that I just showed you guys a second ago, okay? You get that guide. You also get the credit repair software guide. You get a credit repair dispute map, okay? You get all those cheat sheets. There's a ton of cheat sheets. There's the FCRA cheat sheet, the FDCPA cheat sheet. These are laws that you should study to help you understand the process, okay? You get home buying hacks, home buying guides. You get a home buying checklist. It's a bunch of credit repair cheat sheets that you'll get absolutely free, okay? Now, if you want advanced training, if you want to be more thorough, if you have a bankruptcy, if you have a repossession, those things take a little bit more skill. And I 100% suggest that you study in order to remove them, right? I suggest you study, right? Why? Because you need to know. You're not going to have any results if you don't study, right? So I also have an advanced masterclass credit repair program that you can go through, and it'll teach you how to remove some of those harder items like bankruptcies and repossessions, right? Student loans. Student loans is a long, whole nother story, especially since they stopped the whole Biden forgiveness thing, which I don't understand. I don't understand how somebody would stop someone from getting their student loans paid off. Whole nother story. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, again, as you can see, this is very similar to the software that I pay $3,000 a year to manage. I pay $3,000 to have the same similar software. My software does a little bit more stuff than this, but $3,000 a year for the basic stuff, right? The basics are the fact that you can automatically import your credit report. That's ridiculous, okay? It automatically imports your credit report and identifies all the negative items. So that right there is two things that you just don't have to do. All right? It automatically generates your dispute letters. It decides what dispute letter to send based on your specific situation. So that's already three things. And that's one of the hardest things. It basically came up with a whole entire plan. So this software is designed with artificial intelligence, right, to decide what's the best plan of attack to remove the collections from this credit report, which will then improve the score, right? That's what this software does. And you have access to it for 100% free. Now, everybody's like, where is it at? How can I get it? I told you, repairyourcreditfree.com, right? Or visit my website, cleanmycreditfast.com/we-can-remove-negative-items. Go to any one of my websites, social medias, click the link in the bio, you'll end up on my page. Click that link up here. Click that. You see where it says learn more, 100% free do-it-yourself. Click that link, okay? And you will be redirected to the website, okay? Here's the website here. Very simple. To get started, you click there, you put in your information, and you'll be redirected to this site. You'll be redirected to this site to sign up for credit monitoring, okay? In order to see all of this, you have to import your credit report, okay? So you didn't start the process until you imported your credit report. I want to make this very clear. The software is free, but you must sign up for credit monitoring and import your credit report to start this entire process. Do not book your one-on-one consultation with me or one of my representatives if you have not imported your credit report, because we can't help you. You're wasting our time where we don't want to waste anybody's time here. So if you're interested in repairing your credit for free, right? If you're interested in taking on that task, then all you have to do is visit my site, click that link on the top, and sign up for repairyourcreditfree.com. Again, it's absolutely free. Only thing you need to do is provide credit monitoring, and you can get the same results that I get from my customers like this, okay? This software is going to remove collections. It's going to remove those bankruptcies, late payments. It's going to get you those deletions that you need to improve your credit report. Now, a lot of people want to buy homes. The home buying is the thing because rent is so high now, right? So if you have time, it's not even if you have time. Make the time. 6 months, 12 months. Let's be realistic, right? 6 to 12 months. If you apply this system, right? If you apply and you're serious about repairing your credit and you apply this system, you'll be able to purchase your home in 6 to 12 months because you'll be able to remove all those negative items. You'll be able to structure your credit report and you'll be able to go into those or get pre-approved from a mortgage lender without no hassle. You'll be confident. Okay? I looked at a list the other day with a bunch of people that were denied for loans, right? And I was just looking at their scores like 580, 619. You know, I personally wouldn't dare apply for anything with that score because the amount that you're going to pay, the amount of interest you're going to pay is crazy. If you've seen the amount of interest that people pay when your credit is bad, it's ridiculous. You know, again, back to me, my first car. I bought my first car. It was a 2006 Hyundai Azera. My payment was like $350. People was like, oh, that's cheap. That's nothing. Man, I paid $23,000 for a car that cost $12,000. Over 5 years, I paid 100%. Like literally, the when I looked at how much I paid, it was like $23,000. The car on paper was only like $11,500, $12,500. After everything was done, $23,000 because my credit was bad back then. Right? So I paid 100% on a car, 5-year loan, 100% on a car that was worth $11,000. I paid twice as much for the car over 5 years because my credit was bad. Now, if I fixed my credit and went and got that same car, I would have paid probably like 15, like 13, maybe. That's nothing, $2,000 extra. But to pay a whole $12,000, $13,000 extra on a car just because my credit's bad because I wanted the car, it doesn't make no sense. Let's start being systematic. Let's start approaching things realistically. Why jump the gun and go finance that car, try to get that home when your credit is not in order? Get it in order. If you feel like you don't want to spend your money with the credit repair specialist, I understand it. I was in the same shoes. I hated booking. I hated going online, scheduling appointments, and then have to talk to people. I hated it. Who wants to talk to somebody about how bad they jacked up their credit? Nobody wants to do that. It's embarrassing. So if that's you and you don't want to, or you don't like talking to people, or you don't feel comfortable with giving your personal information, then this is the option for you because it solves all of that. You have nothing to say now, okay? All you have is the opportunity to change your situation, to change your life, to improve your credit so you can do those things that you see everybody doing, okay? I have a nice car because I was able to have good credit to be able to go get the nice car. My payment's not high. I'm not worrying about it, right? You have a nice home because your credit was good to be able to be approved for that nice home. You're not crying about it because the payment's not high. But when your credit is bad, you either get denied or you get approved with astronomical payments. These payments be so high. There's no reason why you should be paying over $600-$700 for a car. There's no reason why you should be paying $1,800 for rent when you can pay $13, $15 for a home, a whole entire big home with a yard, a picket fence. Credit. Stop swiping your debit. Get the credit, swipe the credit, pay the credit back with the debit. Why? Because you gain points. Do this for a year straight and see how much money you have at the end of the year when it's Christmas time to go Christmas shopping. You know what I like to do every Christmas? Target. I swipe that Target card. We pay the Target card back. The points build up. And guess what? Christmas time, we swipe that whole thing at Target. We still got little kids, so Target is fun to them. You know, Target has the stuff that they like, you know. But again, credit was the reason for all of this, okay? I'm about to wrap this up. But something I was talking to someone about earlier, a lot of people are, want to get their bodies done. I'm a guy, so it's a little different point of view for me. But a lot of people want their body. I understand. Moms want their bodies done. The mommy makeover is big. The BBL is big. Do you realize there's 3 steps that you can do to get your BBL or your mommy makeover without spending $1 out of your pocket? Did you know that? Oh, I guess you guys assume that all of these girls that have their body done spent 15, 20, 30,000 cash. They walked in there with a bag of cash and threw it on the doctor's counter and said, here, take the money, cut me, give me that body. They didn't. They used credit. 3 steps. I'm going to give you 3 steps for all the ladies, because I noticed there's a lot of females that follow me and follow the whole. Believe it or not, there's more females interested in repairing their credit than men, and I feel bad about that, guys, because you guys should be having your credit good so that you can take care of these ladies, so you could make these businesses to take care of your families. But women are more interested in fixing their credit than guys. So that's why I have this tip, because everybody wants to feel good. They want to feel good about themselves. So 3 steps before I go to be able to get that surgery, that BBL, those teeth. You can even get your teeth done, guys. All right? I'm about to get my teeth done as well. 3 steps. Number 1, fixing your credit. And you can save a lot of money by fixing your credit by using this system. It's absolutely free. So you just save thousands of dollars right there. Fix your credit. You need at least a 700, 720, right? You need a solid 700, 720. Step number 2, structure your credit. You need a perfect credit report. You need the proper credit or trade lines reporting. Okay? It's a structure. I'll give you that structure, but I'm not gonna give it right now. We're just gonna go through the list. Number 1, fix your credit. You need at least 700. Number 2, structuring your credit report. You need the proper accounts reporting with the proper limits. Number 3, apply for the Care Credit Card. Now, you might be like, well, I have one. I only got $700. Or I applied. I was denied. Exactly, because you didn't do step 1 and number 2. Fix your credit to a 700. Number 2, structure your credit properly, having the proper trade lines reporting. And number 3, if you did those 2 right, then number 3, when you apply, you're going to get $15,000 to $20,000 in care credit that you can immediately go to that consultation with that doctor and get that BBL or that mommy makeover or get those teeth done or get that whatever it is that you wanted to do. Okay? So I'm going to repeat that one more time. 3 steps to getting your teeth done, to getting that BBL, to getting that mommy makeover without spending $1 out of your pocket. Number 1, you need a 700 plus credit score, strong credit score. Okay? Number 2, you need to structure your credit report properly. All right? Properly. The proper trade lines reporting. I cannot say how much I see people with 700s and stuff, but their structure is horrible. They wouldn't even get approved for a bucket of paint at Stanley's Paint. Like literally, they wouldn't. All right? And number 3, when you apply for that card, it's a strategy, it's a glitch, it's a method in which you apply for that card and you're gonna get applied. You're gonna get approved, and it's not gonna be for no measly 1,000. It's gonna be enough for you to walk into that place and swipe the card and walk out that place without pulling no cash out your pocket. Okay? But again, it all starts with credit. And the easiest way to do it is to do it yourself. If you don't got the money, if you don't want to pay, if you don't trust people. All right? Now, with all that being said, like I said, repairyourcreditfree.com. Let me go on Facebook right now and drop it in the comments section. I want to drop it right now and let y'all know. Repairyourcreditfree.com. That's the website, y'all. There's the website right there for everybody who joined, anybody who's going to see this video. Repairyourcreditfree.com is your access. I'm giving everybody free access right now to go sign up for an account. It's free, okay? Get the credit monitoring, import the credit monitoring. Look over the items you want to dispute. Okay? Soon as you import your credit monitoring, remember, man, book that consultation. Talk to us. Let us tell you what you need to do. This is like the best deal ever. Think about it. I'm sorry. I just had to think about this real quick. If someone gave me access to a professional software that repairs my credit automatically, and they told me before I actually start the process to call them, book a one-on-one call, just like I'm looking at y'all right now, book a one-on-one call with them so they can tell you what to do and show you how to do it. If you don't take me up on that offer, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All right? I'm going to just leave it at that. Okay? I'm going to sum it up one more time. Free access to a credit repair software that will do everything for you. Okay? Normal credit repair costs up to $300 to sign up fee. Normal credit repairs up to $199 a month. I charge $99 a month. My sale is $77. Okay? Credit monitoring always costs, no matter what, $25 to $40. Here you get a 7-day trial for $1, and then you pay $29.95 a month. That's normal shit. You have to have credit monitoring anyway. So you get the software free. You book your consultation with me. I tell you what to do. And you get the results that you need. Simple. I'm signing out, y'all. I got stuff to do. Football's on. I don't even watch football, but I might watch one today. All right. With all that being said, I wish you all the best. And make sure y'all sign up and fix y'all credit. If y'all have any questions, hit the comment section or reach out to me. Social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Sean the Credit Guy, Clean My Credit Fast, RepairYourCreditFree.com. Peace.